All right, let's go ahead and review the layout in CSS. So over the course of the last, 12 or 13 videos, you've learned to control the positioning of elements on a web page. Now, if you need a refresher on any one of these, it's going to be in the playlist on the right side of your screen. And it should pop up, a link should pop up on the top right corner of the screen as well. But let's review what we've learned so far. The position property allows you to specify the position of an element. When set to relative, it's relative to its default position on the web page. When it's set to absolute, an element's position is relative to its closest position parent element. It can be pinned to any part of the web page, but the elements will still move with the rest of the document. Fixed is when an element's position can be pinned and it will remain in the view no matter what. Sticky is an element that can stick to a defined offset when the user scrolls its parent's container. The z-index is of an element specifies how far back or forward an element appears on the page when it overlaps other elements. The display properties allows you to control an element flows vertically and horizontally in a document. Inline take up as much little space as possible, and they cannot be manually adjusted with width or height. The block elements take up the width of the container and can be manually adjusted with the heights. The inline block can be adjusted with the width and the height, but they can also appear next to each other and do not take up the entire container width. The float property can move elements as far left or as far right as possible on a web page, and then you can clear an element's left or right side or both using the clear property. When combined with the understanding of the box model, positioning can create visually appealing web pages. So far, we've focused on adding content in the form of text to a web page. In the next unit, we're going to be learning how to add and manipulate images to a web page. So again, this is all of the code. I'm going to move down slowly here. So if you want to type it up and get some practice, I'll start with the index.html. If you wanna type this out on your IDE, like something like Replit, and see if you can duplicate this web page, go for it. I'm trying to go as slowly as possible without, I'm trying to make it weird. And then we have the CSS right here. There you go. And yeah, that's gonna end it right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.